Konnichiwa minasan, welcome back to RunningTrain, the brand new Japanese train simulator. We are doing a full run of the Fukugawa line today in the last unit of stock, which I had yet to show on YouTube. The reason for this is that the HR1100 series is an absolute pig to drive thanks to its manually lapped brakes. If you've ever driven the New Jersey Transit ALP 45 or 46 in Train Sim World, you will know exactly what I mean. We have this very nice yellow with blue stripe livery today, and we're doing a full run of the Fukugawa line as it currently stands down to Takahashi from here at Ise. So let's get moving. Oh, come on. I always forget. I always forget. Come on. Let me change the weather, please. There we go. Got the proper season back. Yeah. It's annoying how you can change the season in photo mode. I wish we had an option to turn that off, but hey. Notch 2 departure. Oh, do I have the headlights on? No, I don't. And we need wipers too. Yeah. Slow departure out of Ise today. This is like my third reattempt on recording this video, and I'm not going to mess it up now. Because, yeah. I'm going to be ultra careful. So yeah, single track line the whole way. Let's just make sure the camera is aligned. There we go. Throttle is a bit sensitive to keyboard inputs, I gotta say. 600 meters to Murakami. We are stopping at all stations today. On Murakami. Stations on this line are very close together. I'm being very, very careful because Murakami ended my last 2 runs trying to record this video, and I'm not taking any chances. Yeah. We won't use the horn that much today because, well, the horn just isn't used in Japanese trains. So yeah, I should better tell you about the INI file modifications that I've done. Close enough. 18:17 and 5 seconds. So yeah, basically, using the link in the description, you can find a full guide to how to do this. It's pretty easy. It's available for everyone. Right. Next stop, Ise Yamadera. Yeah, this thing is very slow starting in notch 2, but I don't have a choice, otherwise... Yeah, we will just wheel slip all the way to Ise. Have to be very careful since this is pretty steep. This is very dicey, this hill here. But yeah, this honestly, this textures fix has come in very handy, and yeah. Oh boy, that was way too much. Still getting used to this unit, how the way this unit works. Undershot the platform. Ah! Yeah, see what I meant about these brakes being incredibly annoying? Yeah. So yeah, basically, these INI file changes force the game to load all textures that's within render distance. Basically, it prevents the game from doing the blurry texture shenanigans that it's been up to on lower end devices. Next up, Sayu in 800 meters. Yeah. Hard to tell. I think it's hard to tell if there are windshield rain effects or not at the moment. I do not like these brakes. Down to 30. Yeah, we got a green signal at the next at Sayu. So yeah, you can find the full. As I said, you can find the how to do the INI file change in the description, and it's adaptable depending on how much VRAM your computer has. So yeah, it's very helpful. Oh wow, there was some low frames there. Ooh, that was a very good stop. Used a lot of braking force, but hey, I'll take that for a good stop, you know. Yeah. So yeah, if we press F8 to have a look at the frame rate, we're running pretty high frame rate despite loading in much more textures than the game would let us normally. So yeah, this INI file change has been amazing. Come on, let's move. Okay, there we go. 20 seconds late, but we're good. Next up, Kitami in 800 meters. Very slow starts in this unit because of the we're having to use notch 2 instead of full. Come on, up the hill, buddy. Up the hill, old girl. I'm still struggling to get used to the fact that you can change the season in photo mode. It's throwing me off a bit on occasion, you know? Let's see if we could get a good screenshot, you know? That way or that way that looks better? Yeah, let's do it this way. I'm trying to decide on what angle to do. Yeah, like that. That looks good. There we go. Okay, now we're getting some speed. Okay, buddy, way too much, too much, too much, too much. It's hard. Driving the 1100 is hard. Kami coming up. As a bloke who's lived in Japan for the past 12 years, this game has been amazing. Having a proper Japanese train sim in-game has been incredible. Well, not in, like, in the form of a game, you know? Whoops, too much. See what I meant about the lap brakes being incredibly annoying to handle? Come on. Ooh, nailed it. Well, I doubt we'll get a good score for this, but hey. It is what it is, I suppose. Yeah. Having all the textures being able to be loaded despite being on my relatively underpowered machine, it's so nice. Come on, speed. We want speed. So if you have a look at the frame rate counter, it's got 37 frames a second. Like, yeah, I'll take lower frames for better looking game. Like, think of Libertad Starapaka in Train Sim. That route looks amazing, but doesn't run the best. As long as there aren't any stutters, I can't stand stutters. 800 meters to Okamachi, and then Takahashi is the next one after that. Let's see. Try to get those cherry blossom trees in frame, you know? Ooh, yeah. I actually like that. Windows print screen to take that. This route is a lot of fun to drive if you want something a lot faster paced than even normal local services, you know. I've just been having so much fun in this game since the INI file fix came on the scene. Oh boy, too much. See what I meant about the manually lap brakes just driving me insane? I think I said that earlier, but yeah, really is not fun driving a train with manually lap brakes. Probably going to be the worst score of my running train career. Oh no, are we gonna miss this? Yep, we're gonna miss this, we're gonna miss this. Yep, we missed it. Yep, thank you, I know. Oof. What a terrible stop from me. See, yeah, I just don't like trains with manually lap brakes. But yeah, I must admit the yellow and blue livery does look pretty ace. Alright, next up, Takahashi, final stop. We're running a minute late. Oof, that'd be pretty bad if I was actually doing that. What does that say? Kazoku shop or family shop. It's a riff. It's a joke about actual Japanese convenience stores called Family Mart. But yeah, they can't call it that due to licensing, so they call it Kazoku shop. And that's funny because Kazoku is Japanese for family, so they call it Family Shop instead of Family Mart. That always just cracks me up as a person who's shopped at Family Mart and knows it is far inferior to 7-Eleven and Lawson. Alright, good to have ATS go off in a minute. 360 meters. Rejoin the Sankai main line, which we saw at the beginning of the video. Yeah, this route is a bit short, but sweet. Oh boy. I didn't even notice that 25 limit. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, that just puts the cherry on top of an already pretty pathetic run, I gotta say. Ooh. 2 5000 series units. Waiting for their next service, I presume. Oh man, the game is running so well! Even with textures force loaded on. It's incredible. Alright. We want to get this stop good enough not to hit the buffers at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. On the brakes. Wait a minute. Why is the camera forced zoomed so far in? Alright, brakes on. Yeah, the camera's... Interesting. Alright, that's the end of the run. It's probably going to be a D, if I'm being honest. That was a pretty terrible run from yours truly. Had a bit of an exhausting day, I'll be honest, but driving a train with manually lapped brakes is just annoying. Right, when are you going to kick us out and show us the score game? Come on. But yeah, having all the textures finally able to be loaded is just like, yes, that was my major complaint about the game. Alright. Give me the bad news. Come on. Still a C. Not bad. I'll take it. I was expecting a D, but a C for a run that atrocious, I'll take it. So yeah, that'll be all for this video, everybody. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then if you're subscribed, please hit that notification bell to make sure you never miss another video. Please go follow my Twitch to watch my live streams on the weekend, and also join my Discord server. And if you want to go the extra mile towards supporting me, please do become a channel member. Really does help me out, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.